Arsenal won, Brentford won. Not a good evening for Arsenal. Dropping points away at Brentford after City beat Fulham so easily is not good. Wow, Walker, welcome back to another match reaction. Oh, us Arsenal fans can't really be happy with this, man. This round wasn't great for us with Aston Villa and City getting 3 points, and we are just here messing around against Brentford, conceding throw in after throw in after throw in, and you just knew one of them had to go in. Before the match started, Odegaard was back in the match squad, as well as Saka. Harvard's out. Saliba wasn't there as well. Those are two players that we were definitely going to miss the way they've been playing last couple of weeks. And yeah, the starting lineup, I feel like, yeah, it was the best that they could have gone with. First half really wasn't good. We had a lot of possession, didn't do anything with it, no shots, everything was slow. When we were on the wing, crosses weren't coming in fast enough. The play in between the players wasn't fast enough. Eze wasn't on the ball enough to really do anything. He was running around, not really finding the spaces. Trossard dwelling on the ball a lot. Capier should have crossed a lot more. Madueke, he was trying on the right side, but also not really getting into the positions where he can be dangerous. He was probing, he was trying to beat his man, but just like we've seen a lot of times, the crosses or his final ball at least wasn't great enough. Gyökeres was holding up the ball really well. Feel like he's been really growing into the Premier League the last couple of weeks, but he didn't even get the one real chance this whole match. So poor, we didn't create for him. Other players, yeah, was just wasn't it. We had the ball, but we were really sloppy with it. Gave away a lot of fouls. A lot of fouls were really soft and even got us yellow cards. We were the first ones to benefit from one of the soft fouls because Declan Rice wasn't fouled at all, and they could have had their attack. The ref blew it back for a foul, and you kind of knew from there on that this wasn't going to be a fun match with the ref blowing his whistle for that. And yeah, Gabriel got a yellow card. That was probably one of the few that was warranted. But I feel like in a lot of other matches, that would have just been a warning. And then later on, when in this match, he should have been sent off with a second yellow. The way the ref was blowing his whistle and he was giving yellow cards, that second one for Gabriel should have been a yellow. But in most other matches, that would have been his first yellow, and nobody would have been speaking of it afterwards. And I don't want any City fan to talk about Arsenal should have had a player send off. Tell me about Phil Foden first before you start saying anything about Gabriel. But yeah, Gyökeres and Eze got a yellow card for fouls that weren't fouls at all. Maybe you could say Gyökeres, unlucky, but he hits him, so you can give a free kick for that. But a foul is bullshit. Eze didn't even hold the player. They were just tangling with the arms. Nothing happened. Guy goes down, yellow card. And Eze did, if the ref looked up, he could have seen that Arsenal would have had the ball, so Eze wouldn't even have to make a foul to stop a counter attack or anything. So that was really bullshit. Go into halftime 0-0. Second half, we come out a lot better after Eze stays in the dressing room and Odegaard comes on. The play is a lot better already. The pressing works better. At one point, Odegaard gets the ball, and for me, his first pass should have just have been immediately to Gyökeres. He doesn't do that. He keeps going on. Eventually, gets the ball to Rice, who should shoot. He lays it off to Gyökeres, who doesn't even have time to shoot. So, chance gone. They are dangerous from their counters, from a lot of sloppy play from us, missing balls that came over from a long ball from Kelleher or one of the defenders. We missed a lot of those that make them dangerous. A lot of those stupid throw-ins we gave away with them just putting it in like prime Stoke and giving away corners. That's just really how they were dangerous. We were really sloppy from front to back, and they tried to take advantage of it. We do get the first goal. Great cross. Madueke jumps up, beats his man in the air. Great header. Nothing bad about that header. It was amazing. Marino would have been proud of that one. And yeah, we go 1-0 up. Don't really deserve it, but not like Brentford was peppering us, so it was really against the run of play, but we didn't really deserve anything from this match. Go 1-0 up, and then he takes Madueke off when they have a corner kick. Like, you don't make a substitution when the opponent has a corner kick, and especially with Madueke scoring the goal, maybe keep him on a bit longer. He put Saka on, who clearly wasn't ready to play a match. Because, oh man, Eze in the first half, for example, wasn't great, but he had a way better match than Saka. I can tell you that. Saka comes on, corner gets taken. Saka tries to clear it, I think, but I don't know really know what he was doing. He could have just taken a touch, maybe dribbled it to the side, and then try and make a decision. He puts the ball over the sideline. They throw it in. Ball gets headed on. Odegaard loses his man, and he heads it in at the far post. 1-1. And from there on, the way this match has been going, you just know we aren't going to get 3 points. They have multiple opportunities afterwards to make it 2-1. We keep giving them free kicks, corners, throw-ins in dangerous positions. We bring on Calafiori and Martinelli, and yeah, they just keep going and going. Thiago puts a ball over the bar after Gabriel doesn't do a great job and Mosquera plays him onside. There was just multiple moments where we should have probably conceded, and against a better team we probably would have. And then a gift from the gods, man. We get a ball, through ball to Timber. Don't know why it was Timber up there. He can't really control the ball, can't really take it with him the way he wants to. Lays it off to Martinelli. Keller coming out of his goal. Martinelli takes a touch and then shoots it against Kelleher's arm. For me, look, I love Martinelli. He's one of my favorite players in the team. But either chip it over the goalie, first time shot with your left, or even with your right, just curl it around him. And if you take that touch, just go around the goalie there. He's always gonna rush out like a crazy man. Just with the space he had, he could have just taken another touch away from Keller. Either he fouls you for a penalty, or you go around him and you can put it in an empty net. Oh, such a missed opportunity. Game ends 1-1, and the way the play went, feel like that's the maximum that Arsenal could really say they deserved. We really didn't deserve more than 1 point. Maybe you can say Brentford deserved all 3 points. But yeah, here we are. 4 points clear of Man City. Our lead has been decreasing. We could have been way ahead of these guys if we didn't mess about in the last couple of matches. Forest, Liverpool, Man United, and now Brentford all drop points for no reason. Yeah, Wigan at the weekend in the FA Cup, and then it's away against Wolves in the Premier League. And that's where we need to make it easy for ourselves. Just beat Wolves, make it a convincing one, give the team and the fans some more confidence that we can do it. Because for me personally, after all these years of supporting Arsenal, I really can't 100% be confident in them getting this over the line. For me, it really feels like all the other times where we have given it away. And it's gonna hurt, man, because I feel like the squad itself is good enough to do it. The players should be more experienced now and be able to do it with Madueke from coming from Chelsea. And at least he's won the Conference League, so he should at least know how to win a trophy. As they won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace, he should know better. Rice, obviously, with West Ham, the Conference League a couple of years ago. I feel like there's some players here, Super Mendy winning the Euros with Spain. This should be a lot better mentally, man. But we'll just have to see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you at the weekend after Wigan. Peace.